go, Jazz! Come on!
And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Now, here's Boucher. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Inside, here's Ramirez. Stolen by Mitchell. Hayward passes to Hachimura. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. No good from Ramirez. Hayward against Harris. Hayward passes to Mitchell. Now here's Jones. Shoots over Nurkic. That one off the back iron and out. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high-wire act on the ground. The coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
Yep, that one goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Nurkic. And folks, the coach's challenge.
That lead ain't gonna last.
For a personal
My guys
foul.
got too
Post
much
game
for
like
you
this.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The slow motion replay.
The shot does not count. Portland with the timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on, get fouled for no chance.
So the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Ramirez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Dame takes pride in being a leader. He passes like this. Speak to this.
Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded by Ramirez. Mitchell against Boucher. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Pass to Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Harris. Pass to Ramirez. For the 3. Rebound by Mitchell. And that's a foul called to the doctor. That'll be it. Jazz trail by 6. We got Hayward. Rui Hachimura out there with Jones. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Olsen in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's out of Utah ball. Utah with the ball. On the wing, Jones. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
To the wing right side. The pass to Olsen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Mitchell in the corner from downtown sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So it's Utah now. After the three-pointer from Ramirez, rejected by Ramirez.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Little. He's checked in for C.J. McCollum.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 4. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led.
Portland foul. Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They'll be more careful tonight.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the doctor in the last game against the Suns was superb. He scored 54 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Ramirez. Boucher with the steal. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up. And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Rejected by Ramirez. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz. Azubuike's checked in, and it's George Niang in for Hachimura. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Jazz trail by 9. Up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, it's Harris. To the paint, here's Ramirez. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Now a timeout call.
Portland with the timeout. All right, look who's coming.
He's checked in for Utah. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jordan Bell comes in for Chris Boucher. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Harris. Outside Hardaway. He kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Azubuike. Count it. Azubuike's got his second basket of the game.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Lillard, the pass to Ramirez. Mitchell against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over Mitchell. And the shot is long.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 13. Niang passes to Connaughton. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Connaughton's got 5 now.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ramirez. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Mitchell against Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Fires top of the key. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's
36. The Trailblazers, 45.
Loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have a game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it being, think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's
all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. It's Boucher out there with Nurkic. Then there's the Doctor. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And here is Mitchell. Following the 3 from Ramirez. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Olsen, and there's another one for the Jazz.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Jones. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Going inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Jordan Clarkson, East Jen.
Substitution on the court.
The free throw line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Down low, here's Ramirez. Lays it up off the glass. The Doctor's got 29.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock.
Down for 2.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ramirez. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. That's now 32 points for the Doctor. Mitchell wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Portland with a
over. The score. The Jazz 6-10. Your Jazz Dancers.
With you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hayward out there with Hardaway. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. It's good from long range. And now that's 35 points for the Doctor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
That shot's good from Ramirez.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell passes to Hardaway. Hayward kicks to Hardaway. Bangs home the trifecta.
Look, right there, the defense overcommits. Hayward with good awareness finds the open man.
Trailblazers leading by 21. Little passes to Hartenstein. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Hayward. He's guarded closely. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Ramirez. And he recovers it. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And good that time. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Here's McCollum. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see no promise in college.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
That bucket in no time at all. The Doctor's got 44.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's McCollum. After Gordon Hayward's miss, that one drops for him. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here's Mitchell driving in. Rejected by Ramirez. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ramirez. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ellington the pass to Hartenstein. Rebounded by Hardaway.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
For 3, Mitchell hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 26 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Little. A three-pointer, no good. Utah has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Unloads. Portland, no good that time either.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
No good from Connaughton. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Jordan Bell's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Brown in for C.J. McCollum. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Olsen, guarded by Ramirez. Hachimura, the screen. Olsen passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Doctor.
When his defense gave them the spark they needed, protecting the rim with purpose. They were afraid to bring the ball inside against the big fella.
Here's Little. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Now here is Hachimura. Little with the rebound. Now Wellington. The pass to Ramirez. And that's a foul called in the Doctor. That's his third.
That is his third personal foul. Substitution for New Jersey. George Yang. Donovan Mitchell.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so Portland takes it.
That's Gibbs.
You got this. They can't stop us.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now, here's Lillard. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Right side, Beal. And the rebound by Nurkic. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Ramirez.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Johnson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Washington foul.
No question.
Bradley Beal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the line in this one.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Both free throws good from Ramirez.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Beal trying to get open as Johnson. Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And that one drops for him.
What strength from Lillard, just not allowing the defense to have the last word.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Beal taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. The offensive rebound. Gafford. The shot misses. So for Washington, their last game a loss to Atlanta. Outside, Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go with a three. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Beal from long range. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
The shot's good from Ramirez.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had 15 points last outing. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And again it will go. Basket is good from Ramirez. Dodgers got 13 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
A different look now for...
That was your Wizards team. Let's make some noise!
for Joe Harris. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, on the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Washington's head coach, and it's Damian Lillard scoring that's first and foremost in his mind. He told me defensive help is going to be key. He anticipates they'll run Lillard around screens all game, and he's implored his guys to be ready for it. We'll see a lot of team defense being played tonight. At least trying to be played tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now Bogdanovich. After the missed three from Ramirez. Count that bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Lillard with no one around. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Plays it up and banks it in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Bell. Pocket six. Pass to Hartenstein. Little kicks to Bell. Here's Ramirez. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Bogdanovich. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Portland leading by 10. To the middle, here's Ramirez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 17 points for the Doctor.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lillard. Dinwiddie kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Cantor. Shoots over Lillard. And there's Cantor on the assist from Bogdanovich.
This guy is a skilled scorer from that area. Once Enes Kanter gets a little bit of position, he's good.
No good from Ramirez. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Kuzma. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Dinwiddie against Lillard. Right wing. Ramirez passes to Hartenstein. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
How much you pay the refs? I'll double it!
Ramirez, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for C.J. McCollum. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Dinwiddie in at the guard position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Now here's Beal after the miss from Damian Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And here's Kuzma after the three-pointer from Ramirez. 6 to shoot. Kuzma outside. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Nice D from Lillard.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Lets it go from 11, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Beal. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Ramirez. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Cantor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Beal. And that's collected by Ramirez. Lillard against Dinwiddie. Ramirez. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. The Doctors got 8 points in the quarter.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
Your Wizards, 42. The Trailblazers, 64.
Pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Ramirez in at the 2 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Doctor in the last game against the Jazz had quite a performance. He scored 46 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Boucher, following the bucket by the Wizards. Takes the 3. The shot off that time.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And it's sent back by Ramirez. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Wizards. Inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Following the missed shot by Nurkic. Dinwiddie, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Trailblazers leading by 16 to the right side. Jacks up a 3 and count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Ramirez.
On the floor, Washington timeout.
If you want a t-shirt, let's make some noise!
Right here.
Blazers substitution.
Eyes on the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
We've got Bogdanovich. Daniel Gafford is out there with James Johnson. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Facinko in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Blazers
Little, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good from Facinko.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. Makes it 2 points there from Ramirez. Doctor's got 34.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
It's Martin on the wing. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. For Portland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown outside. Here's Ramirez. Good on the 3-point shot.
Field goal.
The Doctors got 12 points in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. Martin kicks to Facinko. Here's Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Ramirez. And he banks in the layup.
The assist.
The Doctors got 39.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Gafford, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gafford's got 4 this quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
No good from Bell. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the doctor.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Martin, the pass to Weatherspoon. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Rejected by Ramirez. And so it looks like Washington will return.
Wizards ball. Blazers substitution.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Over to the wing. And that's a foul called in the doctor. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Wizards. Daniel.
And the Wizards with possession. Great open look there.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
And so
go. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And some teams now making some coaching changes in the middle of the season. Smitty, how jarring is that for a player?
Most of the veterans see it coming, but it's very jarring for a lot of the inexperienced young guys. Either way, you got to play the game.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Pass to Okongwu. Young against Lillard. Here's the floater, and the layup is good by Young.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Harris outside. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Brooks with the rebound. Nurkic's shot is good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson. Can't get it to drop. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Lillard with the drive. Here's the doctor. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. 5 points in the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
They need this. And the layup is up and in. Young's got his second bucket.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill. The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting, but his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
Pass to Okongwu. Out to Thompson. Driving to the basket. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Defensive foul.
And the post play, something Klay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Klay. He is much more than just a shooter.
Harris outside. Here's the doctor. Thompson with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. From the elbow. And again, it's Atlanta.
This is how dangerous Klay Thompson is from the mid-range. His shot looks just like a free throw.
Nurkic inside. Okongwu on him. The doctor, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And the basket by the doctor. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the...
Atlanta timeout. All right, ladies, come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ETN Hawks.
Going with a new group.
The Hawks call a timeout. With my hand fans for ATL Hawks Dancers Dance Team.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Now Young, defended by Lillard. Young on the attack. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Chris Boucher out there with Joe Harris.
Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's the doctor in at the 2.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Hey guys, the doctor in that last game against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with 44 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Young finds Hunter. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. Portland has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's the doctor. Sinks the tray. 16 points for him.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Hunter. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
The doctor, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Young. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Harris. Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's the doctor. Rejected by Okongwu.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And for players,
Yusuf Nurkic. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
More concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. An opponent.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Night in and night out.
The Hawks making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Doctor. From downtown. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Brooks. And Nurkic with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Young. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
The Hawks leading. Brooks left side. Over Boucher. And it's Brooks missing. Here's the doctor. Sinks it from distance. He's got 22.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Harris. Young with it. From deep. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 2.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's the doctor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. Reddish is checked in for Brooks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Portland. Brown comes in for Harris. Johnson passes to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. From 11 feet away. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Drills it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Johnson. Brown against Young. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Here's the doctor. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
There's Young with the three. He can't hit that time. Tie game in Atlanta.
38.
Got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
We've got Trae Young. Dylan Brooks is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Here's the doctor. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic.
That's his second personal foul.
Can't keep this going, MP. You don't have the stamina.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Young from long range gets the three to fall. Young's got 14.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Lillard. Young, the pass to Thompson. Here's a Kongwu. Pass to Thompson. Now Young. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the doctor. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Thompson passes to Hunter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Young. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland leading. To the inside, the doctor. Thompson with a steal. Outside Young. Brooks with it. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he's going to the line for 2.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review,
there's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Lillard outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. He buries it from 3.
They're getting...
For the Trailblazers. Trailblazers timeout.
Here's the doctor. Nails it from 3. 37 points for him.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
On the court right now for Portland, they've got Yusuf Nurkic, Chris Boucher out there with Joe Harris. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's the doctor in at the point. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the basket by the doctor.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Young. And here's Porter. That shot off the mark. Nurkic with some nice D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Here's Young. Driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Another 3 for Atlanta. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Young. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Young's got 4 points in the quarter. Portland trailing here. McCollum outside. To the left side wing. Nurkic finds Boucher. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
McCollum against Thompson. Outside Young. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Switch here. Hunter's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Look at the pass from Hunter.
Portland with a timeout. Here's the Atlanta Hawks dancing.
The Trailblazers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. To the paint. Here's the doctor. And he banks in the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Reddish, pounded by Harris. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
And the basket by the doctor.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 24.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to...
Again! What an avalanche!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. McCollum finds Nurkic. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter here. Fades away, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Steps back. Outside Young. And he drives in. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Hunter. Young from long range. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's the doctor. Harris outside. Here's the doctor. Takes the three. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous.
It's time for T-shirt. And your Atlanta Hawks dance. Dylan Brooks.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young on the attack. The three ball. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
8 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team third.
So the first one dropped.
At the line for the trailblazer.
3-6.
At the line for two.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer Brooks. No good that time. So it's Portland picking up the...
That's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out to support the team.
Right. Let's take some questions. Oh, Candace, you've been waiting patiently. What's up?
You know, leading the All-Star voting at this young an age puts you in rare company. What does this accomplishment mean for your legacy?
It's massive. I've said this before, but my only competition is history. I'm chasing ghosts, so to rack up accomplishments like that can only help my case.
Okay, so what do you think about the concept of bulletin board material? Any concern that the quote like the one you just shared with us could put a target on your back?
There's already a huge target on my back, and it couldn't get any bigger, so I don't worry about none of that. It's been that way since my first day in the league. People don't like me because I had fame before I got here, so I'm going to always be dealing with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're young, obviously. So how do you navigate being the best player on the team when that's typically a more veteran role? Has that been tricky for you at all?
That's something that comes naturally to me. Look, I've always been the best guy on the team, so people just kind of fall in line with the tone I set. It was the same when I started high school, but at this level, there's way less pettiness. You don't have a senior getting angry for taking up their minutes. You know, these guys, they know who they are and they know who you are, more importantly. So if they see you got skills and that you're bringing something to the table, they're not going to have a problem with you. We're all professionals here. All right, no more questions? Thank you.